What up, fellas? It's your boy, Mr. Moss. Happy Friday to all you guys, man. Hope everybody having a good Friday. The weather is getting hot out here in California. We like mid 80s. We just had a big time earthquake yesterday, like a 5.5. I was working and I felt that shit, bro. Like the ground shook. Anyways, I wanted to come in and kind of just cook on this. I'm not gonna say it's a controversy topic, but it's a topic that's been going on, in these YouTube streets this morning, even last night. And so we got to keep it real, man. One thing I do is I pride myself on just assessing basketball. You know what I'm saying? And when I see something, I have to assess it the right way. If that means I'm changing picks or whatever the case may be, then who cares? So what? You feel me? The same concepts, the same concept applies to me in real life. You know what I'm saying? And so if something needs to make a change, you have to change in your life as well. And so, some of you broke motherfuckers should try that. You might make some money doing that. So let's get to square business. Um, what up, BJ? I see BJ down there. What up, BJ? That's my guy. Disappointed. Lost for words. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I can deal with a dude losing or a team losing, but I can't deal with a player losing or a team losing with no fight. You know, I'm okay with a team who just shot the ball well. They just executed better that game. There's an old saying, you just tip your cap and you go home, right? But when you do what Phoenix did last year versus Dallas, and then you come back the very next year and you do it again, and you've added Kevin Durant, like there's questions that need to be asked, and I'm not sure there's answers for those questions. But obviously, the elephant in the room is Kevin Durant. Disappointing. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have a good shooting series. And again, I can deal with a dude missing shots. You feel me? It's a make or miss league. I didn't been around NBA guys, and they tell me all the time, dude, like we're gonna miss shots. But one thing, you can't negotiate in sports, in any sport, is your mentality, your effort, and your leadership style. And a leadership style isn't always mean that you're the focal leader, but you can always lead by example with your play. And Kevin Durant's whole body language for the most part of this series was just flat out pathetic. If I'm a role player, I'm not finna follow that guy. I can't. I mean, he laces his shoes up, and I'm not questioning KD's, basketball love for the game, because I think he's one of the rare guys who doesn't load manage. He plays if he's healthy. But when he said he doesn't care about his legacy, he meant that, bro. and if this series didn't prove that, then I don't know what else could prove that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he cares a bit. I think Kevin Durant slept like a baby last night. All joking aside, I think Kevin Durant went home last night and his, you know, I don't know, condominium or fucking condo or downtown Scottsdale or Phoenix Arena, where the fuck, because he just moved there. So I'm pretty sure that he hasn't bought a house yet. But I think he ate a fat meal, you know what I'm saying, talked on the phone and slept like a baby. I really do believe that, because I don't think he cares. You feel me? I think after he went to Golden State and he didn't get the same love that LeBron got, and he was judged on a totally different scale, even though both guys joined, and formed these teams. I think his whole mindset is just different. What up, LB? And so I thought his energy, his effort, his whole demeanor was just off. And he's given people credence to cook him. You feel me? Like, you can't come out that nonchalant, bro. Game 6 at home. Now, granted, no DeAndre Ayton, no Chris Paul. You're playing a very, very, very well balanced Denver team, and bro, Denver is a good ass team, but still, no excuses. You know what I'm saying? And so, listen,
What
the
up, man?
Kevin Durant, who is that?
This Zay, bro.
What up, Zay? What up, boy? Yeah.
What up,
Let me just
man?
get this little monologue off real quick, bro.
No, I'm just telling you what's
Uh,
up. Go ahead, go ahead.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, for sure. The Kevin Durant um era of him being a top 5 player, him even being an elite player, those days are far gone. He is officially um a Robin. He can't be your best player. If he's your best player, you're not going to win. Period. Point. Period. Blank. Kevin Durant needs to be surrounded um, by the right players for him to succeed. And what that is he needs elite floor spacing. He can't play in a crowd. His dribble is suspect. If he doesn't have elite floor spacing with shooting, then good luck. You know what I'm saying? So that reign is over. I'm not going to say he fell off. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, we got to be careful with our words. I don't think KD fell off. He just, bro. I mean, Kevin Durant has been in the league for damn near what 16 years, I think, plus almost 17 years, if I'm not mistaken. I think 16 years, 15 years, and so there's going to be a decline. I mean, listen, he's still going to give you 30 points, here and there. I mean, he can he can still come out next season and average 28 points a game, give you 7 rebounds, 4 or 5 assists, and shoot a high percentage. But for him, that's not the measuring stick. Guys like Kevin Durant, he's measured by what he does in the postseason, point, period, blank. And so, but yeah, he's no longer the best player on a championship caliber team. As bad as I want to cook Devin Booker, and he deserves to get cooked too, because he's a front runner. Devin's a front runner. And the fact that the Suns lost last year the way they did to the Dallas Mavericks, for Devin to come back in Game 6 at home after getting his ass kicked in Game 7 at home last year, I expected more from him. But Devin has time to rewrite these wrongs still. KD's clock is ticking. And so I'm not going to get on Devin the way I'm going to get on Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? And so, listen, man, you guys all know that I'm a Kevin Durant fan. I ride with him. I mean, I'm a Rockets fan, but I mean, Kevin Durant and Kobe Bryant are probably my 2 favorite players, in the last 15, 20 years. So we can't take away what he's accomplished, right? We can't do that. I don't like the argument when people say, well, what if he didn't join the Warriors? Well, he did. You know what I'm saying? And so we can't take away the accomplishments. When the history book is written, it's not going to say, oh, Kevin Durant won 2 chips in Golden State. This is going to say he's a 2-time champion and a 2 times back-to-back Finals MVP. And so some of you guys need to get that through your head. Like the history books aren't going to go into detail. I mean, what? Is the history books going to say, oh, LeBron James joined the Miami Heat and joined Wade and Bosh? It's not going to do that, right? And so, I mean, let's not change, the criteria. Let's not change the measuring stick. Let's be consistent with our assessments. You know what I'm saying? We can cook Kevin Durant, to the white meat, to the bone, without judging him on a different playing scale. That's not fair to me. You feel me? All this what if and blah blah blah. Well, I could do that with a lot of players. I could do that with fucking a lot of players. Trust me, I can do it, and I can do it easy. Okay. But this ain't about that. This is about Kevin Durant wetting the bed once again, right? Going to a team who we all picked. A lot of us picked this team to get past the Western Conference and be in contention for a championship. You know, I do think there's blame on Monty Williams. I told Ticket this months ago. If the Suns lose, it's going to be a combination of a lot of things. But Monty Williams' rotations, his lack thereof, coaching adjustments will play a major key. In the wins and losses. And let me rephrase that. Not all of us picked the Phoenix Suns. A lot of people did pick Phoenix to fight and get through the Western Conference. But, Monty should have made some adjustments early on and surrounding Devin and Kevin with better shooting, a la Terrence Ross and TJ and let some of these young guys play. Obviously DeAndre Ayton is softer than tissue. He's mentally fragile, mentally weak. I think he got cursed out like 4 or 5 times in this series by different players. Multiple disagreements back in the locker room, I heard. And so he needs to look in the mirror, and Felix needs to figure out what's going on with him and what they want to do with him. You know, I I wasn't in the same park, with others when they gave him the max deal. You know what I'm saying? Because I was looking at other attributes and traits, and so I didn't think he's worth the money. But hey, we're in a league now where guys are being prepaid, for doing absolute nothing. So where does Kevin Durant go from here? He doesn't go fucking nowhere. He needs to stay his ass in Phoenix, and fucking finish his career out in Phoenix, and go out in the sunset, quietly. Get your 20, 25 points per game. Climb the ladder in the all-time scoring ranks, and then just go out peacefully, man. But I'll be damned if he joins another team. I mean, he still has 3 more years left on his deal. I think Phoenix can retool and make some adjustments. Obviously, that starts with Chris and DeAndre. But I mean, there's not too many options for Kevin now. I mean, you left Brooklyn to come
Right.
here, and so he's just up against it, man. But no, that's it though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I mean, I don't want to be a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to judge. What up, Texas T? I don't want to judge other guys on a different scale when they fail, because you guys saw me come inside here and kill Giannis, who lost to the 10th seed playing team Miami Heat, and it would be totally unfair, unprofessional. My basketball acumen would have took a hit if I didn't come inside here and do the same thing for Kevin Durant, bro. And so Kevin
Right.
Durant, you know what I'm saying, deserves to get all the smoke he gets. You know what I'm saying? I mean, period. And so I'm not going to push back. I'm not going to fight anybody that comes in here and cooks him. All I ask is this before you go, Zay. You know what I'm saying? Let's not take away what he's done prior. Let's give him credit for what he's done in this league, because what he's done in this league it's not easy to do, and he's done it. So I mean, but if y'all want to criticize moving forward, I mean, now until then go ahead. But if y'all want to start saying all this what if shit, then guess what? Then we can do it, because I got what ifs for all your favorite players. You feel me? And so I
But
and fucking I can break that shit down easy, bro. And so if y'all want to go there with me, let's do it. But listen, let's praise Kevin for what he's accomplished, which is a lot,
That
right?
nigga don't deserve no praise, man.
And let's fucking
bro,
criticize this motherfucker. Let's
who
criticize
that
this
hurt?
mother. What up,
Yeah,
Turn?
nigga. Yeah, what's
What up,
What,
happening,
Turn?
man?
And let's
what
criticize this
up, man?
motherfucker moving forward. But go ahead, bro.
Right.
Hey, but
Don't
I
let
ain't
y'all
First,
gonna
get.
first.
lie.
Oh,
Yeah, shout out to Maz, man. Shout out to Zay, man. Hey, Maz, I feel your brother.
what's up, man?
But at the same time, Maz, we this nigga gotta get destroyed. This is my thing with Kevin Durant. Top five talent, but the
Hmm.
big one of the biggest underachievers of all time in our league. Um, for him to be that talented and for him to come up small when it comes to facing adversity. I
Hmm.
think Kevin Durant has done a poor job throughout his career when it comes to facing adversity. Honestly,
Yeah,
uh,
agree.
yeah, yes, he did his thing at Golden State, and he was the main reason why Golden State ended up beating Cleveland. Because without Golden State getting Kevin Durant, they would not have beat LeBron and the Cavaliers ever again. But Kevin Durant came over there and made a hell of a difference. LeBron couldn't do shit with dude,
Yeah,
but at
yeah, you did.
yeah, but at the same time, man, he probably the super he probably the only superstar in NBA history to fail, other than LeBron, fail with multiple super teams. You went down there, you built the team of Brooklyn. You could have stayed the course and kept all the supported cast that you had, but instead you traded for
Uh huh.
James Harden. You traded for James Harden. That shit failed. Y'all didn't get it
And when
done.
you
You had
finish, bro, and when you finish, Herman, just let me rebut a few things that you're saying. But go ahead, bro.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, And the thing is, that shit failed. Then you chose your destination because with Phoenix, you said you was interested in going there during this past offseason. You put Phoenix on one of the destinations you wanted to go to. You got there. You understood, Kevin Durant, that Phoenix had to trade a lot of their talent away to get you. You understand that, right? So at the end of the day, you knew what you got yourself into. Now, you got your ass kicked, you get your ass kicked, but you go out on your shield, bro. And you didn't go out on your shield. You dropped the ball. You didn't leave it all out on the line. And even if Denver was too much, you don't let no fucking Aaron Gordon give you problems. You don't let no simple ass, you don't sit up there hold the ball for long periods of time looking and trying to see what coverages them are trying to go at you. You fucking Kevin Durant. Get the fucking ball. When you get the ball, make your move and go. The motherfuckers can't stop you. You just be decisive and know what the hell you want to do. You sitting up there holding the damn ball, looking for a guy, giving the defense time to set up on your funk ass. You got to take over. And you didn't do that. Did a poor job of that whole series. Did a poor job of it. End of the day, Kevin Durant, when I look at you, a lot of people would say you're a top five small forward of all time. A lot of people would say that. But in all actuality, when I evaluate this kind of problem, I kind of get deep into it.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I have you in my top five small forwards of all time, Kevin Durant. I think you done slip. And today, people might say I'm a little bit too harsh, but he's not a top five small forward of all time. To me, you a top five
Got you.
talent of all time in the NBA. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, your mentality, I can go with several people in your position that did better than you. Did better with talent that you play because OKC, honestly, Kevin Durant.
Can you what up, MJ
Uh-huh.
the GOAT 23, my guy? Can you name those 5 players who had a mentally stronger mentality and who accomplished more than Kevin Durant? I'm just curious.
Well, the guys,
Uh-huh.
I would say, of course, we know LeBron is better all time than Kevin Durant. Uh, we know deep down Larry Bird. We know why Larry Bird couldn't
I got
accomplish.
you. I
Yeah,
got
we
you. I
know why
agree. That's
Larry
two.
Bird couldn't accomplish much due
Yep.
to the fact of injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Julius Erving. A lot of people don't really understand how great he
He's
actually
not better
was.
than Kevin Durant, her.
I got him better than KD. He better
Yeah.
than Kevin Durant to me. To me,
Who else? Okay, that's
and,
3. Who else?
and number four. This may be interesting to you.
Yeah.
This is going to be interesting to you, but I'm gonna tell you a guy. If you gave him the opportunity to play with the talent
Oh,
that
so
Kevin Durant had,
okay.
Dominique Wilkins. Let
He's not
Dominique
better than
Wilkins.
Kevin Durant, but go ahead.
Hey, Dominique Wilkins is better than Kevin Durant. Put him in
But
the same
but
situation. You
Herm,
got
but we can't do that. But now we're doing the what if games because see now we're doing the what if games.
now,
I
but I understood
okay.
what Dominique was facing. He wasn't Atlanta Hawks wasn't gonna beat none of those super teams in the '80s. He wasn't gonna beat Philly. He wasn't gonna beat Boston. He wasn't gonna beat Detroit Pistons. Man, Dominique was against the wall. See, I can see if Kevin Durant was getting his ass kicked in that fashion. That's why I'm comparing them. Now, Kevin Durant was just getting his ass kicked, but he the only
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker that's holding it down. I'm cool with that. I won't be as harsh on Kevin Durant if he just getting his ass kicked, but he's
What up,
holding it
chap?
down though. He's
Salute to
whoop
the chat.
he averaging 30, 40 points, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing. Dominique Wilkins was doing those type of things against those teams, especially the Boston. You can easily say, you look at Dominique Wilkins and Larry Bird head to head. Dominique Wilkins was kicking Larry Bird ass. It's just a simple fact. The Atlanta Hawks wasn't that good to compete with Boston for
Mm-hmm.
his team wise. So Dominique didn't have the team behind him to do it. So I can understand if Kevin Durant was in that situation, I wouldn't be as harsh. So that's why I'm kind
But
of
he
saying.
was in that situation in 2012 when he had a young OKC team and he averaged 30 versus that super team, shot a high field goal percentage, lost 4 games to 1, and so people still said, well, he lost that series.
Now, I mean,
So
everybody understand
KD's been
that
there.
loss,
KD's
man.
been
No,
there before.
no, but nobody's been critical of Kevin Durant in that
Mm-hmm.
first finals in 2012. Nobody really critical on him about that. Now, but they critical on him. I'm gonna give you a la 2014 when he went
Okay.
again when he played without Russ when Russ torn his meniscus and he went through the playoff
Is
run
that when he
without
lost to
Russ
Memphis?
when he lost to Memphis. And
Yeah, that
end of
wasn't a
the
good
day,
look.
that was a poor showing.
It was a poor showing. I agree. But Dominique Wilkins ain't got none of KD's accomplishments, ain't got no championships. I'm not doing the what if game. I love
How
Dominique. He's a
how
great
could he?
scorer. I can't
How
do it,
could?
huh?
But
I can't do it.
How could he back then when you got people in his position that we know deep down was better than him? He was never
Because
gonna
of
make
this, I'm gonna tell you why,
All
bro.
NBA first team over Larry Bird.
I'm gonna tell
He
no.
wasn't gonna make All
Well,
NBA first teams over Julius Erving at the
uh,
time. You got to
listen,
remember that Nicky came
listen,
in the
man.
early
I'm a
'80s.
big, I'm a big proponent of this, bro, and I stand by this phrase. What I'm about to say, Hearn. In some situations, you may be up against it, your back's against the wall, you're facing a better team. I get it. But your individual greatness, if you're that great, bro, listen, get me to the fourth quarter and let me do what I do. Period. Dominic has never done that. So he's not on that. To me, listen to me. I think he's great. Okay, so you name four. You name LeBron,
Yeah, I got
Larry, and
Elgin.
Dominique. Who's your fifth?
I got Elgin Baylor over there, nigga.
Elgin Baylor. He's
Yes,
a
I
four.
picked. But yeah, but a lot of people ain't gonna understand how
Yeah,
good
he ain't better
Elgin
than
Baylor
yeah,
actually
he ain't better than
was.
Kevin Durant.
Shit, yes he is, man. Elgin Baylor was ahead of his time, and he was dominant. It just
And
hell.
for the record, hey, and for the record, this narrative that all KD does is just score, then if that's what and this ain't geared towards you, Herm, but this is just a
Oh
general
yeah, I mean
statement.
he plays defense.
Yeah, if y'all
A
think all
lot. That's what
KD
I'm
does is
saying.
just
That's
score,
a lot.
then what you're really saying is this because did you guys know that LeBron and Kevin Durant for their careers both average 27 points a game and 7 rebounds a game? LeBron averages like 2 or 3 more assists, but he's more ball dominant. K's around like 4 assists a game. And so if that's the measuring stick, then what are you guys saying about LeBron James then? See, that's why I say we have to be consistent in our assessments here. Kevin Durant ain't just no goddamn scorer. He averages 27 and 7, the exact same number that LeBron James averages. So this thing that he just scores, you guys are idiots.
Yeah,
Learn
yeah,
basketball, man.
y'all are
Not you,
idiots.
Herm, but just
Yeah,
people
yeah,
in
yeah,
general,
yeah.
man.
They
Like
want to
learn
get on them.
basketball, man.
Yeah, yeah, y'all are idiots saying that. My biggest thing with Kevin Durant, he just a weak mentally motherfucker. He's mentally challenged. That's my problem with Kevin
Oh, I
Durant.
agree 1,000%. I agree.
And another
Mentally weak,
small forward
fragile,
better than a
fragile.
hey, another small forward better than Mr. Mans. You may think I'm crazy for saying this name, but
Who?
I'll choose him because I know he come up in big moments. I know he shows up when it matters. James Worthy. He's not gonna fold under adversity. He's gonna
Nah, bro.
A
Listen, bro.
small forward,
Ja-
nigga.
James Worthy played with the ultimate stat team, and James Worthy ain't
shit.
never did what
KD had too. They even.
and
No,
guess
it ain't.
what? James Worthy never did what Kevin Durant did in the finals in 17-18. He's never done that before. He's never done that. Never. I like James Worthy, but bro, he's not Kevin Durant. He's not Kevin Durant. Good player, great player. He's no KD. Bro, James Worthy, bro. We just said that Kevin Durant played with some of the best players of all time. Well, James Worthy played with arguably 2 top 5 players of all time, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, arguably the best basketball player, a top 2 or 3 player of all time. And a lot of us got Magic Johnson in our top 5.
Hey, hey,
So I
hey, hey,
mean, James
hey,
Worthy
man,
can't.
I thought about this ever since the loss too. In all actuality,
What's that?
I'm gonna give this one guy more credit and more shine than he normally doesn't get. But this particular small forward
Stop
at
it,
his
BJ.
height,
Stop it, BJ. Kawhi ain't
hey,
ready no goddamn
hey,
KD. Stop it.
at his height, yeah, that's why I ain't mentioned Kawhi because Kawhi ain't got enough
Yeah,
years
BJ
under
done
his belt.
trying to
He ain't
sneak
played
in
enough
Kawhi Leonard.
years,
Man,
so
he
Yeah,
ain't played
I
no
really
year,
can't.
BJ. He went
I
retired.
really can't do it. But this particular guy right here, Mr. Mass, he
uh-huh.
doesn't get any respect. But at his height, he led. Now, when you deep think about this,
Uh-huh.
this particular guy down for the name led his team better than what KD has ever done. Even though he never won shit. I think Carmelo Anthony is better than Kevin
Are
Durant. Carmelo.
Herman, bro, stop it, man. Carmelo Anthony better than
Yeah,
Kevin
yeah,
Durant.
Hell yeah,
Whoa.
Melo better than. Hey, Mr.
Has
Nah,
Man.
Carmelo ever
hey,
got to a
bro.
conference finals?
Hey,
And
Yes, yes, he
no, no,
did.
no,
He
no, no,
lost to
no.
hold on,
Kobe
man. Let me
Bryant.
talk
He
to
lost
that
to Kobe
guy.
You're
Bryant.
right. In
Yeah,
2009
He
or
lost
eight,
to Kobe
one of those
Bryant.
years. You're right. Yeah,
yeah,
one
He
time.
lost to Kobe. And
Yeah,
end of the
KD
day,
got to 4. Before he
eh,
joined,
eh, eh,
listen, before KD joined the Warriors, he got to 4, got to a finals, a multiple scoring champion. Bro, you mentioned Carmelo Anthony? Wow.
the reason why,
Wow.
man, has Carmelo Anthony ever played with the level of talent is Kevin
he
Durant?
I
could
don't
Hell
judge
have.
it that
no.
way.
He could have,
Hell
nigga.
no. He could have sold his soul, but guess what? He
Yeah,
wanted to get it. He wanted to get it. He wanted
yeah, he
to
wanted
get
the
it the
bag.
hard
Man.
way,
He wanted to
nigga.
get the
He
money.
wanted to get it
So
the
if that's
hard way,
He wanted
nigga.
to get that money.
Hey, at the end of the day, KD never worked for that shit like that, nigga. He had an opportunity to get it out the mud, nigga, but the trick ass, the biggest thing
wow.
that
We
killed
got
his
Carmelo
legacy.
Anthony.
Hey,
Now we're
the
gonna
biggest
never
thing,
catch.
hey, man, it's the biggest thing that's gonna
Wow.
kill his legacy. This what
Uh-huh.
killed his legacy. This what got him. That's why I don't respect that nigga. Fuck, I'm gonna say I do not respect Kevin Durant because of this, and this
Yeah.
against him for the rest of his career.
Go ahead.
Nigga, you up 3-1 against that 73-19. You was proving my fucking point back then that Golden State wasn't as good as everybody thought they was. You and Russ was kicking ass. Russ was on the Steph Curry, and KD, you got every fucking shot you wanted. Now, when you was up 3-1 for the rest of that series,
Uh-huh.
KD, you let Andre Iguodala give you fits, gave you problems for the rest of that series, so you couldn't do shit. Russ, he turned into a dumbass for the rest of the series, and y'all blew that lead. But instead of nigga saying, nigga, you didn't have to go back to OKC. But your ass could have went somewhere else that probably missing a piece, a la Portland or somebody like that at the time. You could have went to Portland because nobody ain't gonna say Dame was a superstar at that moment. So you could have brought up a young Portland team and you could have made that
Well,
young. You
listen,
probably
man,
would have
I
went
agree.
go to state ass.
I
You a
agree.
fucking joke, Kevin Durant.
I
You a
agree.
fucking
You should
joke.
congratulate that nigga because
I agree that
LeBron
the
would
move
have
to
had
Golden
2 more
State wasn't the
chips.
best move,
LeBron would
but
have had 2 more chips.
mentioning guys like Carmelo and Dominique Wilkins and all these, come on, this is crazy, man. This is
No,
crazy.
but Maz, imagine
This is
Carmelo Anthony.
crazy.
Imagine Carmelo Anthony at his best. This is
Uh-huh.
like the late 2000, like the late, late in
What
the
about it,
around
bro? He got
2008,
to one
9, and
conference
10.
finals. He got
Now
to
what I'm
one
saying,
conference finals.
shit, he was in the
Ain't been
South
back since.
West. Guess who you were losing to? Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan. It's no shame in losing to them two niggas.
He got to, bro. He got to
And
a
he
one
lost to
conference
Tim Duncan
finals.
in the second round and first
Okay,
round.
how about
Shit,
the
KD beat
okay?
Tim Duncan, nigga.
And then he went to
Yeah,
the
he
Knicks.
had a squad, right?
And
He
then he
had
went to the
James
weak
Harden and
ass.
Russell
Hold on, bro.
Westbrook,
Man,
right?
And then
Russell
He
Westbrook.
had James Harden and Russ.
he went to the
Dang
Knicks.
Harden, man.
Carmelo went to the Knicks in an easier conference and never made to a conference finals.
Amar Stoudemire was never healthy though. That's what fucked up.
I don't care
He
about
never
any of that, bro. If you that great, bro, get to a conference
He
finals.
got
Like,
to a
what are we
second
talking about?
round and
Lost to
get his
the
ass whooped by Miami.
yeah, 4-1. Yeah,
Yeah, he got his ass whooped by Miami. But at
Man,
the end of
look,
the day,
man, shut up,
if
Melo, man.
Melo was a smart nigga, you should have went to Chicago, Melo. You and D Rose could have got it done, my nigga. But
I don't.
you were thinking about the money too much.
Yeah, we
you
can
was, you was.
criticize KD, but
You let
KD
them
definitely a top
hoes
five small forward.
you let them hoes get in the way. You let La fuck you up chasing the money all the time.
La la.
You thinking
Hold
about
on,
your
bro. Hold
career.
on, bro.
You want to think about
No,
your
he's right,
career.
bro. No, Herman's right, bro.
Yeah.
I just saw Lala trick ass on TV a few days ago. Yeah, she
Yeah.
a joke. She a joke. So yeah, she a joke. Yeah,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Melo
yeah,
fucked up
fake
his career
personality.
because of La. He
She a
was
fake
thinking about getting
personality.
that money.
You
He
can't
wasn't
beat
thinking
him.
about making the best decision in his career. He was
But
thinking about La.
Kevin Durant is definitely a top 5 small forward. I mean, this is crazy, huh?
Man, I'm hard on him, man. And he's a big disappointment, man.
How?
He's more
Hurt?
disappointing than James Harden and Joel Embiid.
Hurt.
Shit, they on the same level. Man,
Hurt. They
on the
legacy is
same
set
level right now,
already,
nigga.
bro. Legacy is already set already, bro.
Well, legacy said, I'm gonna tell you his legacy. I'm gonna give you a definition of a legacy right now. I know Mr. Man saying that he go cook a lot of niggas on this what if shit. Well, I'm gonna hit you with a what if right now. Then this is Kevin Durant legacy. They'll put this on his tombstone.
No, they
A
won't.
top five talent that couldn't win without Steph Curry. That's what they're gonna put on his
Say.
tombstone.
Nope.
Okay,
That's not what
Steph
they're
That's
gonna
what they're
Curry
gonna
say.
put
win
on his
without Clay.
tombstone.
That's not what they're gonna say. They're gonna say a 2-time Finals MVP, 2-time champion, bro. That's what they're gonna say.
Yeah, that's exactly what they gonna say.
They're
But
gonna
Do
put
look,
they
on his
say? Do they
tombstone.
say? Oh, LeBron James joined D Wade. Oh, he traded Wiggins
nope, they'll never
and
say
got
that.
Kevin Love and Kyrie. They don't say that. They just say he's a 4-time champion.
It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that gonna be on that nigga tombstone. There's a lot of shit you can put on LeBron's tombstone.
I'm just
But we
saying.
gonna say that for another day. We gonna say that for another day. Mike Wilson, if I smoking crack, you sucking dick, you bitch ass boy. If I smoking crack, you sucking dick, boy, because you sure was suck Kevin Durant bald headed,
I'm
nappy
okay.
headed ass.
I'm okay with Kevin Durant, Herman Zay getting cooked, bro. But I'm not gonna take away what he accomplished, bro. I just can't do it. I'm not doing that.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what we keep doing. Like, we can't take away. It's already set in stone.
Hey, Mars Hoops. I bring up LeBron James because we talking about all-time small forwards, bro.
Bro, we can bring up LeBron all we
Right.
want.
It's funny how hey Zay, it's funny how LeBron fans excuse LeBron James joining super teams.
But all
for going to the Warriors.
I'm gonna tell you, because I can bring up
crazy,
LeBron anytime I fucking feel like it. Two, I don't give a fuck about no LeBron fan. Nigga, I bring that nigga up anytime I feel like it, nigga. Now look,
All right.
this is what LeBron fans do. They group your ass. They hate everybody that got in the way of his championship. KD, Steph, Kyrie, and who else? Kawhi. They hate all them niggas.
Nah, but Zay,
You know what I'm saying?
we gotta face the facts, bro. Whether Kevin Durant likes it or not, whether Mr. Maz, whether you like it or not, bro. Kevin Durant's legacy, and good point by Chris Roberts. His legacy is tied to Steph Curry. No matter how he puts it, it's tied to Steph Curry.
Yeah, and Steph Curry
Kevin Durant can kill that though. Kevin Durant could kill that though.
Yeah.
But man, he got to motivate himself. He got to look himself in the mirror, and he just got to realize I just got to get the fucking job done and win. If he
Nah, I
wins
don't
one
think his
defeat,
legacy is tied to Steph Curry, man. When I go back
it
and watch
is.
those 2 years, 17 and 18, bro, to me, Kevin Durant was clear cut the best player, drove the bus. He put that team on his back in crucial games and moments. Get out my way. I'm taking us home. Period. And
Nah,
so
but
to me,
man, but man,
Man,
yeah,
but
no, he
Bird,
this
ain't tied to no Curry to
this
me.
was
go ahead,
Steph
bro.
Curry. This was Steph Curry and Golden State fans will say, well, he was supposed to because Ty Lue was still designing defenses to double team Curry, to send
Wow.
different coverages
Well,
on
that's a
Curry.
casual
We
take,
was
Herm.
more
I
worried.
mean,
We was
listen,
more
bro.
worried about
Warriors fans
Steph.
listen to that shit.
Her. They would have been
Warriors fans
3 and
listen to
0.
that nonsense.
Her. They would have been 3 and 0. They would have beat Kawhi, swept Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? If bro wasn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that? Do you think what is that, KD would have beat Kawhi if
They
he
would have
was hurt?
three-peated if
They would have
KD wasn't
three-peated.
injured.
What
Oh
did
yeah,
they hit this
Right.
shit?
yeah, they would have
And,
3 picks. But I think honestly, Golden State would have beat Toronto if it just Steph and Clay. Cause Clay was balling in that
yeah,
series.
Clay was balling. Steph was, he iffy. He
So
was iffy.
I honestly thought Toronto was gonna blow the lead, blow the series lead,
Yeah,
and Golden State was gonna come back from 3-1 again and win because
yeah,
Clay was cooking. He was in his bag. I talk about Toronto couldn't even stop that motherfucker.
right.
They couldn't even stop him before he got hurt.
Yeah, he was doing his thing. I mean, like I said, bro, at the end of the day, before fucking Curry, yeah, he ain't had championships. We had MVP, score titles, All Stars, all that shit, bro.
But you know
Before,
how you know how Steph Curry shut up the noise about if it weren't for KD, he would not have had as many rings he got. He shut it
but
up by whooping Boston ass.
yeah, but Will
Kevin,
Boston, yeah,
Well,
he
that's
he can
Steph
Durant,
shut it up.
Curry's
He
legacy.
can
I
he
mean,
can shut
and
it up.
I
He
agree
can
with
shut up
that.
with that LeBron shit. If he can beat
And I agree.
LeBron now, and he get his ass sent home with KD.
Well,
We got a problem.
well,
We
he
got
ain't
a
shut that
problem.
up, bro, because Steph Curry's already beat LeBron James 3 out of 4 times.
Yeah,
So
he did.
I'm
He
not even worried about that. I mean, that's a moot point. But
did.
yeah, man, KD deserves all the blame. Listen, I'm
He
with
do.
y'all, bro. He
But
deserves all the smoke moving
but
forward, man.
but
All
her,
the
but
smoke.
her, I'm not finna overlook Aiton, bro. He's a fucking #1 pick, bro. Soft as fuck. And why y'all keep saying he got a post move? No, he don't. What
man,
post move Aiton got?
I'm not blaming no Rudy Poo ass motherfucker like DeAndre. I don't even want to
No,
go there.
I'm giving
I
him
don't even
some
want to go
blame.
there.
I'm not. Obviously the KD. Well, they tell it. They said that's Devin Booker team. So which one is it, man? Like, I mean, they said Devin Booker team, but we're gonna blame KD for everything, right?
That's a good question.
Hell yeah, we go
That's a
blame
good
KD
question.
for
But
everything.
is it?
Hell yeah.
But
Because
from
this was
what I'm hearing,
LeBron James. We'll be cooking LeBron ass.
oh yeah,
We'll
but
be
we
destroying
cooking
LeBron.
KD. Bro, listen, KD, like I said, bro.
Hey, man, watch this, eh? Hey man, let's just say
Yeah.
the Lakers blow this 3-1 lead and go to state come back and win. Are you going to destroy LeBron, Ramon James, and the Lakers if they blow that 3-1 lead? And
Yeah.
who you
Absolutely.
and you going to blame LeBron James, right?
Yeah. Just like it was D Wade's team in 2011, but we blame LeBron James for his play. I mean, same thing. I mean, yeah, I'm blaming the so-called better player or the leader or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm blaming those dudes.
When Clay was there.
I'm gonna tell you why though, bro. Because guess what? If the Phoenix Suns would have beat
Hell no, BJ.
Denver or possibly won a championship, fair or unfair, despite how Booker's playing or played, they would have gave Kevin Durant all the credit. KD went over there, got to a finals, and they won. You feel me? Just like when AD went to the Lakers and led them in every category, AD didn't get no credit. AD didn't get that one.
He ain't gonna get no credit right now. He ain't gonna get no credit right
and
now.
so that's all it is, bro. So yeah, I'm blaming.
But yeah.
Bro.
Like I said, KD, you know what I'm saying? He falling off a little bit, like I said, with the injuries and all that and everything. He kind of, it looked like he did take a step back. He took a step back as far as like he played Robin over there with the Suns, really. You know what I'm saying? He let bro do his thing.
You got some dude named Young Greek saying that KD needs to hang it up. You're an idiot, bro.
See, that shit I keep talking about. Y'all keep saying that.
Right. Don't let one bad series or a couple. I mean, come on, bro. KD can still drop 30 on any given night. I mean, he just didn't play well versus Denver.
So what?
Dude.
Okay,
what are y'all talking about, man? I sound like casuals when y'all say that shit, man.
Okay, Chris Paul need to hang it up. That's the nigga who need to hang it up.
Right. If
Okay,
anybody
you
needs
gonna talk
hang up,
about
yeah,
KD?
exactly.
Let KD stay on the Suns.
And I
Okay,
still
stay
think
on the
Paul got
Suns.
more
They
to
fix
give.
up their bench. Fix up their bench. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Go get old boy Rocco off the Clippers bench. You know what I'm saying? Since they don't play him, that's a defensive guy. Get Dylan Brooks. That's a defensive guy. Go get another guy. Let me see. Some fix up the bench. Trade Ayton. Get somebody good for him. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, Aaron Frazier made a great point. You know what I'm saying? If and this is no knock on Steph or Clay, but it kind of is. I mean, if they're up 3-1, got to a game 7, tied game in the fourth quarter, and they're so great, then why did they even accept the KD fucking signing? Why didn't Steph Curry reject it and say, no, I'm good, bro. We're going to run this back with the
He
same
could
squad?
have. He
Right.
find LeBron.
He didn't do it because he knew that he needed Kevin Durant to get it done.
Facts.
That's
Yeah,
why.
y'all Golden State fan, bro. Y'all
Right.
would have won. LeBron would have had 2 more, nigga. He would have had 6. Okay? Well, yeah, 6.
Well,
Well, we ain't see that 2020 shit coming.
but Mr. Mass, the fans are requesting, man. They
Uh-huh.
want you to the rants that you go on. If it was LeBron James doing fucked
Yeah.
up shit, they want you to go on that rant with Kevin Durant, man. They want you to let out your emotions. They want you to really just go in on Kevin Durant and let it be known how you truly feel, man. This is what the fans want you to do.
The fans.
So
The fans, bro.
Hey, anyway, hey,
I've
Tick,
been
Hey,
killing
watch
KD,
it,
man.
watch it, man. I'm gonna
I've
prove
been
the
killing
point.
KD.
hold on, y'all. Hold on,
Hey,
her.
watch
Ticket.
it.
Hey, tell
Watch this,
Ticket and Jester and Tyson, they in the back. They in the
yeah,
back.
and watch this though, y'all. In the chat,
What up,
y'all
Tyson?
put a
My boy
1.
Tyson.
Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all want Mr. Mash to go all the way in on Kevin Durant. Put a 2 in there if y'all don't care for it. So do y'all want Mr. Mash to cook KD like LeBron James? Put a 1 in the chat
Me, bro.
right now.
But I can't cook KD like I cook LeBron because I think LeBron James has done things that want me to cook him even more. And so, I mean, as bad as KD's played,
Look at all the wars, Mr.
as
Man. Look at
all the
all the
dumb shit
wars,
KD's
bro.
done, bro, I don't think KD has done some of the nonsense that
Bro,
LeBron's
you
done.
know they're
So,
gonna put the 1.
I mean, yeah.
First and foremost, bro, it's a different type of vibe, especially if you're your
Right,
favorite player.
exactly. Great point, man.
We'll
Great
cook the
point.
nigga. We'll cook the nigga. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I ain't got the
But
same ferocity for KD that I got for LeBron James,
like for
bro.
LeBron, because
LeBron's more of a
we don't really
hoe.
fuck with it. He a
Yeah.
hoe. We don't
Yeah,
really fuck with
exactly.
him like that. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Her. See, yeah, we can cook him. Yeah, we'll cook him, but not like how we hype like that. We can't keep the same energy for that nigga like that. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like Kobe, my favorite player. I cook him, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not going in like I go in LeBron. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Fuck
why
LeBron.
not? Why not go in on that nappy head ass nigga?
I would go
That
in on him
that
though. I'm gonna
basically
go in on him.
LeBron. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Basically, LeBron James and Kevin Durant single-handedly took the competitiveness out the NBA for years until just now recently because his young talent get better. And y'all want to give that butterfinger ball head motherfucker a pass? Y'all want to give that motherfucker a pass? Ash your ankles, ash your elbow, ass
I
Kevin
tell you
Durant
what,
a
Herm.
Chris
I tell
pass?
you
Robert, you
what.
a hoe.
When Ticket come in
Man,
here and cook,
let me stop some of the capping.
hold on, Esther.
Let me go ahead and stop
Hold
some of
on,
the
bro.
capping. Nigga,
When
you've been talking long enough.
Ticket come in
Get
this
us out of here,
motherfucker
nigga.
and fucking cook
Let
y'all
me,
to the
let
white
me
meat,
stop some of the
then I
capping
cook
here.
Kevin Durant, nigga. How about that?
Let me stop some of the capping here.
Facts, AK.
Y'all sit here capping y'all ass off, knowing good and too well that Kevin Durant ain't did shit outside of Golden State. Ain't nobody taking away what he
Oh, same
accomplished.
ESPN talking
Niggas
point.
saying
Yeah, go
that
ahead,
he
Mingo.
didn't do
Go ahead,
anything
Mingo.
outside
Same
of
ESPN
Golden
We
State.
talking
have
point.
it. We
Nobody
have
Outside
is
of
it.
not
Golden
taking
State.
nothing away that he
Man,
did
say something else, man.
outside of Golden State.
Bro, man,
That
get
is
your
not
own
taking nothing
statement,
away.
man. Think for
That's number
yourself,
one.
man. You said the same shit everybody else say, Mingo.
Number
Get your
two.
own mind, man. This shit
Number
crazy.
two.
Outside of
Nigga,
Golden
ain't
State. That's
nobody
all
want to
you
hear that
got,
shit.
man.
This tall motherfucker ain't
That's
doing
all
shit.
you
His
got.
trash ass. Listen, man. This nigga jumping from team. This nigga jumping from team to team, failing.
Sounds like
Basically a
LeBron
failure.
James to
Hey,
me.
Jumping
Mr.
from
Mass.
team to
Hey, Mr.
team.
Mass.
How
I'm
the fuck do
glad
you
I ain't
jump
like
from
these
team to
niggas,
team and
man.
fail?
Hey, hold on.
What you say,
I'm
AK?
glad I ain't like
Chris
y'all.
Robert, shut your
We
ass.
really acting like KD ain't dropped triple dub. Damn near did it twice in a row.
They don't
Balling
give a
all
fuck.
I mean,
goddamn
Devin
series.
Booker dropped triple
Hold on,
double.
hold
And,
on, hold
and,
on,
what,
hold
and
on,
what
hold
the
on.
hell
I
did
don't
that
care.
amount to,
Hold on,
AK?
hold on. I don't care.
Yeah,
What the
Balling
hell did
all
that amount to,
goddamn series.
AK?
Hold on. One game he fucked up, and really he
And
did
what
more than
the
fuck up.
hell did that
Hold on, hold
amount
on,
to,
hold on, hold on,
AK?
hold on. Let me talk. It really he did more than Booker. If Booker would at least
That
showed up,
shit
so
don't
it's let
fucking
me
matter if
know.
it ain't a
Hold
gambling
on,
tonight.
hold
Nah,
on.
don't
So
do
it's
that.
let me
Don't do
know.
that.
It's
Don't do
let
that.
me know. Booker only go as KD go. If KD ain't
Don't
showing
do
up,
that.
Booker ain't showing up. We
So
really
what
acting
about
like
game
this nigga
2?
career.
So
Hold
what
Nigga, you
on.
about
don't
We
game
want
really
to
2?
listen,
hold
bro.
on. We really acting
Listen,
like this
AK.
nigga career over.
You lying,
Okay,
bro.
you don't, AK, you don't want to
Hey,
talk about stats.
We
hey,
really
LeBron
hey,
got
acting
all the
like this
hey,
stats
nigga
when it
career
come
over
down to
though.
that.
So let's
You
talk
don't
about
want
game
to, you
2.
don't want to talk about
Hey,
hold
stats,
on,
bro.
y'all. Hey,
voice of
look,
the
LeBron got
street.
all the stats, man. You don't want
So
to sit out here
hold
talking
on,
Hold
hold
about
on.
stats.
So what I'm
voice of
hearing
the
is this
street.
nigga
That nigga
career is
career over
over.
with, voice of the
yeah,
street.
No,
they
it
was
ain't
That
over.
basically
nigga
His
career
career
saying,
ain't over.
done, man. That nigga
Man,
he
done,
told
y'all,
man.
her he
y'all
He
was
ain't
scared to
finna
catch
come
tired.
up
Bro,
back
with
to
this
y'all
that
nigga,
some
shit.
man.
He
recency
done. He
bias ass
done.
niggas.
Nah,
I'm
He
not
man,
I'm
y'all
not
gonna
gonna
done,
sit here
lie,
and
man.
bro.
catch up with
I'm
this
not
He
gonna
nigga,
lie.
man.
done,
Cook
man.
this
I'm not gonna
motherfucker.
lie, bro. Everybody should cook every player except for the champion every year if we gonna do this.
100%.
Man,
That's
I
some
don't give a damn
bullshit,
about none of
man.
that.
We
How
Nigga,
was
really
some
if
every
you,
time a
bullshit?
nigga
nigga,
How
lose,
was
we
some
come
no,
up here
hold
like
bullshit?
on.
it's a funeral.
Hold on,
Hey,
AK. Hold on, AK. It's
hold on,
never
y'all.
city
Hold on,
shit,
y'all.
bro. It's never city shit,
Hold on,
bro.
Jay. Hold on, Jay. Let me ask my nigga Voice of the Streets a question, man. Shout out to Voice of the Streets, man. He been cooking on this platform, been
Nah, he
tearing the
on some
streets up.
bullshit right now, though.
No. But hold on, though, Jay. I gotta ask my boy this. I gotta ask my brother this because it been a minute. So, AK-47, Voice of the Street. You mean to tell me
Somebody got
when
echo.
when you look at Kevin Durant's overall career, would you think out of all the shit that he's done in this league that he only have 2 championships?
Man, it's niggas with none.
No, I'm just saying. I'm talking about Kevin Durant, the elite talent that he is. He's the top 5 talent of all time, but he's the
100%.
underachiever. So you telling me that's all you expected from him? Just 2 championships, and he won them. He won
The
them at
way
the
the
right
league
same
was,
time.
hold on. The way the league set up, kinda. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I damn near expected LeBron to win this shit every goddamn year. No cap when he first came in the league. I'm like, damn. So if we doing this, bro, a nigga not gonna win every year, bro.
Nigga, ain't nobody expecting him to win every year,
Nigga,
but
you
niggas
had
at least
hold
win
on. You
something
had Golden
sometime.
State. Hold on. I bet LeBron James wanted to join them niggas. Listen, when nobody beat Golden State, man. So he was the only smart enough nigga to be like, fuck it, let me join them.
Oh, that's nasty. Don't do
Man,
that.
this
Don't do that.
Nigga, that ain't,
bullshit,
nigga,
You
I'm
get
just
out of here
edited
with
saying,
that.
that.
man, who
Percy,
was beating
man.
them niggas?
Hold on,
Don't do
AK,
that.
Percy,
bro,
That's
dog.
disgusting.
man, I can't believe you saying what you saying,
Yeah,
AK.
yeah,
Man,
that's
Man,
them
wild.
niggas
listen, man,
son,
I'm
they
them
not
said the
niggas
blaming the
son
son,
was
I
nigga for
can't
fraud
being
believe
smart,
you.
anyway,
bro.
bro.
man,
Hey,
them
look,
some
this is
hoe
not
I
shit,
can't
man.
believe
1980
this.
no more, bro. This is
I can't believe
2023.
this. So
It's not
AK,
the
Some
old
hoe
school
shit,
so AK,
times
man.
let
no
me ask
more.
you a question.
What
AK, let
the
me
He
ask
was
you a
the
fuck?
question.
smartest nigga, and he
AK,
said, "Fuck it, let me
Hey,
get married."
man, what's
I'm
your
okay,
thoughts
dead.
AK,
on?
now,
What's
now
your
let me
thoughts
ask you a
on
question,
LeBron
people?
AK.
joining
What's your
Boston
thoughts on
career.
people
So
like
y'all
Nick
like him.
Justin, man, feeling the way they feeling
So
about
AK,
Kevin
let me ask you a
Durant,
question. So
man?
y'all out here in the streets and y'all getting it in. You and some of your people getting it in. So you telling me a nigga put an ass whooping on you? You gonna join these niggas that just beat your ass? You
Hey
gonna
man, the
join these
streets
niggas
ain't
over here?
basketball, man.
Some hoe
Cut it
shit.
out,
That's what
nigga.
you
This
about to
shit,
Some
do.
life or
hoe
death.
Look,
shit,
man.
man.
Hold on, cut it out, man. Basketball
That's
is
what you about to
basketball.
do.
Nah, that's some hoe
You
shit,
Man,
talking
that
nigga.
shit
about
weak as
dribbling the
fuck, bro.
ball?
Get out
Hold
of
on,
here
you
with that.
talking
That
about
shit weak
dribbling the
as hell.
goddamn ball compared to fighting and gun violence and
Nigga,
killing?
it's the same difference.
No, the
What's
fuck
the
it ain't,
difference? It's
nigga.
the
It's a fucking
same difference.
basketball,
So look,
That's the
look.
bro.
same thing. That's just like joining a nigga that just beat your ass.
So look,
Bro,
what
how is that
What are
like
you
that, bro?
saying?
what if LeBron went to the
Bro,
Celtics
let me tell
then?
you something, bro. I'm from the street for real. Basketball ain't nothing like
Nigga,
that,
you
bro.
ain't the only one from the streets, bro.
So
Right,
why the
come
fuck
on,
you
They
man.
didn't
We
make
comparing
be
the
the
on
streets
here
streets
to
when you were
talking
basketball?
born.
bullshit, nigga.
So
What
why
are
you
you
comparing
talking
streets
about?
to
They did not
We
make
basketball?
the
really
streets
is
when you
these
were born.
motherfuckers,
So
boy.
why are
Stop
you
that.
comparing streets to basketball?
Bro, it was an analogy. You know what an
No,
analogy is?
that's the wrong analogy, nigga.
No, that ain't the wrong analogy. It's the same
Bruh,
exact thing. Basically,
bruh,
I'm telling
if
you, he's a pussy nigga for joining the people that beat him. That's all I'm saying.
hey, is he
Simple.
a pussy or was he smart?
Nigga,
A
he's a
bitch.
pussy for joining the niggas that beat him.
A
Okay, that's
bitch.
your opinion.
What you mean?
KDR told y'all he ain't
Nigga,
no
that's your
leader.
opinion. Your opinion don't stop the world, nigga.
That's my
I feel
biggest
like he
problem
was
with
smart.
KD. Y'all talking about some other shit, but my biggest problem is his leadership, man. He not a leader, and that's
But
just the bottom
he
line.
told everybody that he
Right, bro.
went.
Like,
Who the fuck is that? Hey,
Hey,
hold
can
on.
I throw something in? Can I throw something in there real quick, fellas?
Go ahead.
Real quick.
Who the
When have
hell is
you
that?
ever
You sound like you
seen?
Somebody got
under
to.
Just real quick, y'all. When have you ever seen a top 5 player get whooped like that? Real talk.
Kevin Durant. We just saw it.
LeBron James.
Yeah, okay.
LeBron
Okay.
James. LeBron
That make him
James.
a top 5 player then?
Bruh, y'all
LeBron
saying
James got
LeBron
swept in the
ain't
finals
win?
beat by a record
Are
margin.
you
What you talking about, bro?
Bruh, y'all saying
He
LeBron
got
What you
ain't
talking
win
about?
the championship, cuz.
Kill
Man, somebody need to fix their mic for real.
Yeah, my shit was on mute. That ain't me.
Everybody.
Yeah, me
pretty much
neither.
everybody. Pretty much everybody done
Right,
got
yeah. A lot of guys, bro. LeBron got beat by record margin and been swept in the finals. What are you talking about,
Man,
nigga?
ain't nobody want to
What
hear
are you
that.
talking about, nigga?
LeBron
Shut
had a
up,
way
nigga.
better career than
Shut
Kevin
your
Durant
ass up,
ever had.
nigga. That's not what
LeBron
he
we
asked.
not questioning
won
that.
without
We
That's
not
what he
Dwayne
asked,
Wade.
dummy.
Yeah, we
LeBron
not
won
questioning
without
LeBron versus KD.
Kyrie Irving. What the hell have KD did without Steph Curry? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Come on, man. Ain't
That's
did
not what he
shit.
asked. You fucking idiot. He
Nigga,
said,
I don't give a fuck what he had.
been whooped like
That's
that,
what I
nigga.
said.
You dumb
That's
fuck.
what I
Learn
said.
basketball, nigga.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck what he had. Nigga, stop dick riding
Whole ass
and come to the
nigga.
light. Listen to
Shut
what
your
I'm
ass
telling
up,
you.
nigga. You ain't got no fucking team.
LeBron,
You
everybody
ain't got no
always
fucking
bring up
team.
Dwayne Wade for LeBron. He won without Dwayne Wade. What have KD bitch ass won without Steph Curry?
Hey, Tyson.
Don't worry,
But you
I'll
right,
wait.
though, Tyson. If anything, bro, we got question K's
Don't worry,
leadership
I'll wait.
style, his
100%.
impact, bro, and his gravity on the players, bro. He's
Yeah,
bro,
nigga, you can't answer that, can
he's
you?
too
Dick
nonchalant for
riding.
me, Tyson. Tyson, he way too nonchalant.
100%.
Too cool for school. I'm gonna play ball and go home, bro. But guess what?
Exactly.
Sometimes, bro, you need confrontation with your players as a
Right.
leader. You know what I'm saying? And he don't want
That
that.
nigga a straight
You're right.
failure. I don't care
You're
about
right.
none of that shit you
So
talking
you
about.
agreeing
That
that
nigga's
he
a
a hoe,
straight
right?
failure.
You can say
Nigga,
that. That's
that
fine.
nigga a
That's
straight
fine. You call him a
failure.
failure. That's cool. I mean, you can call him a failure if you describe not failing as winning championships and all that. Then okay, he's been a failure several times. But you got to keep that same energy for a lot of motherfuckers, though. That's all they saying.
KD is
Nah,
not
nigga.
he's
Nah,
not a
nigga. When
failure.
nah,
He's
hell
just
nah.
not
Don't give me that. Cause when niggas labeling Kevin Durant where they label him, it's levels to this shit. These other niggas is not on the same level as Kevin Durant. Don't try to bring that shit up to me, bro. Who
Dominique
the hell you
Wilkins,
think you
right?
talking to?
Dominique Wilkins is a failure.
Bro, listen to what I'm telling you. How people label Kevin Durant, they put him the highest order and all this crazy shit. And
Well,
you
them
trying to
people is
tell me
wrong.
if
Them people is wrong.
it doesn't matter?
Those
That's what
people
you
are
telling
wrong.
me?
Them people did. KD didn't. Them niggas did though.
Yeah,
Man, y'all niggas tripping, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all
you
niggas
not.
tripping,
Who are
bro.
you talking to that's putting them in the highest order?
Man, all y'all niggas be putting that nigga up there.
Who's all y'all
He better
niggas?
than
You ain't
this
who
player. He
me?
better than that player. Compared to this player and that player. Man, get out of here with all that.
Well, he is better than a lot of players. But
No, the fuck you
What are
ain't
you
either.
talking about?
You ain't better than
who?
nobody. You can't get shit done.
Better
Without
than
certain
who?
players.
Dominique couldn't get it done. Malone couldn't
Nigga,
get it
stop
done.
talking about Dominique, nigga. Talk about
Well, who
Kevin
you
Durant.
talking about? That's what you said. These players. Who you talking about?
bro?
We're talking about. I was actually talking about LeBron and KD because that's what the comparison
Oh
was.
no, that's not a comparison no
Whoever
more. You
talking
can't
about
compare.
Dominique Wilkins.
They did say
Hold on, y'all. Now I gotta jump back in. Hold on, y'all. I gotta jump back in. For the nigga that dissed Dominique Wilkins, has Dominique ever had the legit
Hold on, bro.
superstar? Did he
I'm
ever
not
play with a
dissing. I'm not
superstar?
dissing
Now
Dominique
hold
Wilkins.
on.
You didn't hear him
Answer
say,
the
Herb.
question, motherfucker. Did
But you
Dominique
didn't hear him,
Wilkins
though.
ever play with a superstar?
You're not hearing what I'm
Did he
saying,
ever
huh?
play with a superstar? Answer the fucking question,
No,
nigga.
he didn't.
You
But
ain't even
listen,
hear what I'm saying.
you didn't
Calm
hear what
your
he
ass
said.
down,
Answer
nigga. You
the
gonna have a
fucking
heart
question.
attack.
Kevin Durant played with numerous superstars and still didn't get that
Nigga, your
shit
blood
done,
pressure
nigga.
going up,
And he
nigga.
put his
Calm
life
Tell
in
him,
down.
niggas'
Herb.
ass and
Tell him,
You
nigga.
gotta
Herb.
listen.
Man, fuck that nigga Kevin Durant. His bitch ass should be better than what he is. Fuck that nigga, man.
This nigga wild.
He said,
This nigga wild. All I'm saying, bro, is
nigga
keep that
said
same
that
energy for them players.
nigga
That's
said
all I'm saying.
KD shit is
Hey,
a
Tyson.
failure.
Hey, Tyson.
His career is a
Hey,
failure,
didn't Kevin
right?
Durant
And
get to a
what you said,
finals
nigga?
without a superstar in
Hey,
2012?
yeah,
Didn't
bro.
he
Get
already
this
do
nigga
that?
up here about to bust a blood vessel over some shit. All I said was keep the same energy for niggas like Tracy McGrady,
Hey,
niggas, all these niggas. No, you can't.
Tyson.
Don't put KD in the same vein as LeBron. I think most of the niggas up here agree on that. If they don't, they
But we
tripping.
was saying, you know what I'm saying, that he was better than LeBron. We was saying that.
Nah. You talking leadership? You talking total basketball game? Yes,
Right.
KD is a top 5 talent. You can say he's more talented than LeBron, but when it comes to leadership and all the intangibles, he's not even close. Period.
But Tyson, didn't the man say he ain't no leader?
He said
told
that out his
people that,
own
right?
fucking
So
mouth.
who the
So
fuck
all he
said that? What
like Max was saying,
what
all he
said
want to
that
do
though?
is come
Like,
up
come on,
and shoot
man.
shots
Shoot.
and play basketball, and that's
That's
fine.
it.
But it's not gonna get you championships
Yeah,
when
it's
the
not.
team is looking at you to lead them as the best player on that team. They're looking for you to
Yeah.
set the example, set
Which
the
is
tone,
why he
be a
should have
leader,
stayed
You
in
tell
right.
these
Texas.
You
niggas to
right,
What
line
I'm
Tyson.
up, get
saying.
in line, do this, do that. He
You
don't do
right.
that, so therefore
Which
he
is
fails when it
why
comes
he
up when you're
should have
talking about these
stayed
top
his
10
ass
players.
in
Right,
Texas.
right. But Tyson, he like I said, he don't want to be the leader, but he has to because he is
Exactly,
the best player.
exactly,
But
exactly.
he don't want. See, when you got a guy like that don't want to be the leader, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be
Hey,
gonna be like that.
right, exactly. The only time that works, bro, is when you go to a Golden State that's a proven championship team
Mm-hmm.
that kept their whole core together. They didn't go
Uh-huh.
out like Phoenix and trade half their bench and all this stuff to
Yeah.
acquire a player. And now you
Right.
coming in, they look to you to be the leader. Golden State
Right.
already
They
had a
drafted them
championship
niggas.
culture.
It's the
That's why he was
difference.
able to be
Well,
so
see,
successful in Golden
They
State.
drafted
Anywhere
them
else,
niggas.
when he's
It's the
looked at to be the
difference.
leader, when he's
right.
looked at to set the
He
championship
failed
tone,
pretty much. Yeah.
and he didn't show up. So
Right. He did
that's
show.
what we think about KD, and anybody that think otherwise, they tripping to me.
Well, to me, with the OKC run, I think that he did, you know, he did fairly well as far as like, you know what I'm saying, leading the team to the finals.
I
And then
push
what we
back
do
on
with,
that, bro. I push back on that
Bro,
only
they lost
because
3-1 to Golden State game.
he
yeah,
letting Russ come out.
they
He
did.
hold on. He letting Russ come out here and jack up 23s and all this other stuff. Russ was the alpha on that team. And Russ tried to be an alpha everywhere he's been. And you can say what you want about Russ, but he's gonna take that leadership role. He's gonna set the tone, win,
Right,
lose, or draw. That's what he's gonna do. And he did that in OKC to their detriment. KD should
right.
have been the one stepping up and saying,
Yeah, but
"Nah,
KD,
nigga, I'm the best player on this team.
true.
Give me the fucking ball, let me
But see,
cook, and
you
do
see
your
how
job."
KD is though. You know, KD, he probably ain't that type of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Even though
That's
he's
to
the
his
best
detriment,
player,
though. That's
and that's the problem.
exactly.
Yeah, you're
You're
right.
right.
That's the problem. Yeah,
Right.
you're right.
That's the problem.
You're
Exactly.
right. But like I said, see Tyson. Okay, so before when the Suns went to the championship, right,
Yeah.
and all that. Before that, well, after that, wasn't people calling them frauds? Yes or no?
Calling the Suns frauds?
Yeah, they were calling them frauds. They
They
were like,
was
they ain't
calling them
believe in
fraud,
them and all that,
and the
right?
obviously the organization felt that as well. They felt they needed to get better and make a move. You know what I'm saying? So we can say what we want, but the telltale is the organization felt that. So they
Right.
went out to go acquire AD when I thought they could have stand pat and traded, maybe made a trade to get a fringe star. They didn't have to go trade all these players because they
Right.
had to go. Look at what Bridges is doing over there. Look at what Cam
Ball,
Johnson is
ball,
doing over there. They
ball.
should have traded. They should have traded some draft picks. And
What about Aiden? What you think about Aiden?
Aiden, yeah, we packing Aiden up, bro.
But see, look, to me, if you gonna get KD, I'd have trade Aiden. I would have kept Bridges. You know what I'm saying? But they say you had to give up Bridges. But
no, we
I'd
had to
trade-
give up Bridges. But I wouldn't have got KD though. That's my thing. If
True
you
enough.
like I said on a different platform, this is an indictment. It's an indictment on KD, but this is an indictment also on trying to build these fucking super teams. Everybody trying to
Right.
go out and build super teams and leveraging they draft picks, leveraging they role players, and they're going out here trying to build these teams. If one of your stars go down, your season over. If one of your stars don't perform to the level that you expect, your season over.
Mhm.
Why not build with role players and you can
Man,
have
I
somebody
coulda
off the
cooked
bench
Kevin
come up
Durant.
and step up? You know what I'm saying?
Kevin Durant,
Well,
your ass
the
could have
Heat
came to
showed you that
Memphis. Hey,
that
KD,
don't work, Tyson.
KD,
What's
your
that?
ass could have came to Memphis, man. You would have been
And do
all right.
what?
Are
Do
showing us
what,
that
man?
you can win
You
with
would have
one
been
good
all right,
player
man.
and a bunch
Man,
of seasoned
ain't no
role players.
leader over there.
No,
Ain't no
100%.
leader. Hearn, it would have been a disaster, man.
No one won. No one won.
Yes,
Hey,
it
salute to
would.
y'all. Salute to the platform, man. I got to go take care of some business. Y'all have a good
Yeah,
one.
salute.
Yes, sir.
That look like a bowl to me.
I think that would have been a perfect situation for him.
You think so?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you ain't really had no leader over there, bro. And
Boston
KD
don't
ain't
got
no
no
leader,
leader.
right?
Boston don't got no leader neither.
You know where he should have went? He should have went to Miami. They got structure over there. Butler the leader. And all KD had to do was score.
We do not agree with that.
You feel me? They got structure over there. All that little bullshit going on. KD, all he had to do was score and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
if
it.
he
That's
would have went
it.
to Miami Heat, he would have had to come off a lot of talent. So I'm not sure that would have been the best move.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Damn, Memphis, he
Memphis.
get traded.
Only reason I say Memphis, only reason I say Memphis, We could have gave Brooklyn like 3 or 4 future lottery picks.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I don't know, Tyler Hero or somebody. I don't know.
Hey, cause KD can help somebody win the chip, but like I said, no lead role. You got to play Robin. You know what I'm saying? All that. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, but like he got to stay with the Suns now. So I mean, he got to stay there. Like you said, man, play his career out, and
I've been wet
they
before,
gonna get a
right?
chip.
What is this talking about? I should be
Uh,
saying anything.
uh, hold on, nigga, go on mute, nigga. The fuck?
Man, Kyrie Irving will be with Kevin Durant next year, man.
Hey,
I can
hey, I
see
ain't gonna
that.
lie, her. I
I
was
can see
thinking that
that.
her. I was thinking that shit, her. I was thinking that cause they talking about shopping CP3. Now you talking about somebody need to hang it up. That nigga need to hang it the fuck up.
Now, but to be real, Kevin Durant after 2016, I think if he would have went to Portland as a free agent, I think Portland would have been the better team for him, even
Who
down the
was over there?
line.
Who was over there at that time?
You
Lillard and
said,
who else?
yeah, CJ McCullough. You had a
CJ
lot. You had
McCollum.
Grant. I forgot who else they had over there, but they had a decent squad to the point where
Yeah,
they would have made a deep. Cause think about it, Portland did make the Western Conference Finals in
Mm-hmm.
2018.
Exactly.
yeah.
So I mean, you could have easily Kevin Durant could have been utilized great over there. He wouldn't have got all the criticism he got for joining the 7-3-9 Warriors. And then on
Sure.
top of that, he would have been the main reason why Damian Lillard had a championship. So his legacy wouldn't be a question as it is right now. Because at the end of the day, whether we like it or not, that narrative is gonna be pushed for the rest of his career. Like I said, they'll put
Always.
it on his
It's not gonna
tombstone.
change.
They put it on his
Yeah, yeah. It's
tombstone.
not gonna
Top
change,
top
but
five talent, top
right,
five talent all
right,
time. But he
right.
couldn't win without Curry. That would be on his
Hey, it is what it
tombstone.
is. A
That would
lot
be
of
on
people
his
couldn't win
tombstone.
without a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry couldn't win without Clay. Can't win without Draymond. I mean, it is what it is. I understand what you're saying, though. It's gonna be like what if, but I mean, the bro got a Hall of Fame career, bro. It is what it is. But I ain't like this shit, bro. Like how he, man, come on, man. You gotta get beat like
Nah,
that again.
nah, Dre, that ain't the same thing. Stop it. That is not the same thing.
Oh, who nigga you talking? You were in chats.
Well, nigga, I'm talking to you. That ain't the same thing.
My name's Zay, nigga.
Hey Zay, man, I don't take Mingo serious, man.
Nigga,
That's
what
not
you
the
what you
same
talking about,
thing.
nigga?
Clay and Steph came up on the same team.
They
Kevin
Right,
Durant
did.
didn't
They
join
got
their
drafted.
team.
right.
That's not the same
Mingo came
thing.
so
They
How you gonna
ran.
try to compare that?
Oh no, I ain't comparing. I was just saying like I was like Curry attached to Clay still. You know what I'm saying?
They was teammates from the jump. Kevin
Right.
Durant wasn't a teammate from the jump.
It ain't the same thing, but what I'm saying is like they keep talking about without Steph Curry. I mean, look, they came over there. First of all, LeBron won too. So you
Hold on,
better be
hold on,
glad
hold
that
on.
KD went over there.
Bro, that's
First
not
of
the
all,
same situation though, bro. KD got beat by them niggas in the playoffs and went
for
over there
sure.
to
Yeah,
join them. That's
he
not the
went over there.
same, bro.
I understand that. But see, the thing is, first of all, y'all lucky he went over there. Cause I'm telling y'all, it'd have been something else. You know what I'm saying? You lucky he went over there. I ain't agree with the shit, but bro went over there and won. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But like I said, I mean, this shit right here is failure, bro. Last couple years been failures, bro. In Brooklyn was a failure. With the Suns, I mean, it's a failure, yeah. But he obviously got to stay there and build a team up and see what happens. But yeah, right now, man, looking bad, man. I mean, I think he on the other side. He can still average what he gonna average, like 28, whatever. But he is a step slower and all that shit.
Jose, I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I mentioned Dominique Wilkins. A lot of people don't understand what he went through as the lone superstar with no help in the '80s with the Atlanta Hawks. He was balling when it comes to competing against the Dr. J's, the Larry Birds, the all those different guys on Alex English, all McGuire, all Andrew Dayton, all those different guys in the '80s. It was a prep for a small force, and Dominique was getting up with all them motherfuckers. But balling was one of the best athletes, if not the best athlete in the '80s. Was physically gifted, powerful, strong, 6'8", 6'9". He was incredible. At the end of the day, the only reason why the Hawks couldn't get past those teams, because Dominique didn't have any running mates. Kevin Durant always had a running mate his whole career. Dominique ain't never had that. And like I said, you put Dominique in a situation, let's just say he was playing for the Detroit Pistons. He would have won numerous championships with the Bad Boy Pistons. He would have won numerous titles.
Sure.
So the reason why I'm throwing that out there is the fact that Kevin Durant was fortunate to play with so much great talent. And for him to still only have 2 championships, only 1 season MVP, only 2 finals MVPs, for a guy that's a top 5 talent of all time, nobody can sit up there and say that he's an underachiever. He's a straight up underachiever, and he
A
really
lot of
should
guys
come.
underachieve, though. I mean, because
But a
of
top
the
5
But
talent of all
he has
time.
a Hall
We
of
saying
Fame
because of where
resume.
y'all try to
A
put
top 5
Kevin
talent of all
Durant
time,
at.
though, man.
What do you mean?
Everybody not no top 5 talent like KD is. That's what we trying to
So
say.
y'all think Kevin Durant is a top 5 talent of all time?
For his talent, yes.
Yeah.
What?
Talent,
Just
yeah.
shooting? What? Just shooting? What?
Oh, okay. I love a
Yeah,
man
because I
doing
don't
that.
know what.
When you guys say that, I mean, like because when you say top 5 talent, I mean Kobe
But-
Bryant,
but-
MJ, those guys are more than just shooters, right? LeBron's more than just a shooter or a passer. So when you say KD's a top 5 talent, like you, hold
Well,
on,
he's
like a top 5
He's one of the
scorer.
most top 5 gifted. Let's just say he's the
I
top 5
know,
gifted
but when you
scorer.
guys say he's a top 5 talent, Herm, you can't have both ways because on one hand, not you, but just they say he's just a scorer. Well, just
I'ma
being a
say-
scorer
I'ma
doesn't
say
make you a top
scorer.
5
He a
talent.
top 5 scorer then.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of scores. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a
he's
lot
scorer.
of
What does that
Trace
mean?
McGrady, Vince
Right,
Carter,
T-Mac,
all
yeah,
of them.
MJ, Kobe, Bernard King, Tracy McGrady, Iverson. I mean, okay.
Durant 7 foot though. The way he scores is different.
But those
Right.
guys score. Hold on, bro. But let's be honest though. All right, because somebody said a few minutes ago, KD doesn't even have a legitimate post gamer footwork. Those guys I name can score in more of a variety of ways. KD's basically I'm a catch, shoot, or hard dribble, pull up and shoot. KD ain't fucking posting you up doing up and unders, left hand, right hand floaters. Like he's not doing all that consistently. He's basically a fucking mid range king. So when we say top 5 scorer, I mean by the numbers you say that, but if you really break down Kevin Durant's scoring ability, like his
efficient
array of
too,
moves
though. That's
aren't.
the thing.
He's
He
not as
is
versatile as other elite scorers. He's
Hey,
not more
man.
versatile than fucking Tracy McGrady or
And
Kobe
man, he
or
remind
MJ
you.
or
He
Bernard
remind
King
you. I'm gonna tell you. Kevin Durant
or even
reminds
Dominique
you.
Wilkins.
He reminds you of Alex English. Alex English, he was a guy. Everybody wouldn't understand that Alex English led the whole 80s in scoring, but he did it in a quiet way. He was nothing but mid range. That's who Kevin Durant really reminds you of, Alex English. He just got a little more handles than Alex
All right,
English.
well, he got 2
little more-
championships, 2 finals MVPs.
Yeah.
And if we're going to knock Kevin Durant for getting chips with Steph Curry, then guess what then? How many legitimate rings does LeBron James have then? How many he got then?
One.
I say
Because
2.
we can't do that.
I say
can't
2.
do that.
One,
Damn,
man.
You say just one?
He got 2 legit
Right,
rings.
Two?
Again, that's not the hold on, man. Again, that's not the same thing, bro.
That ain't the same thing.
That's not the same thing because LeBron
Man,
won without LeBron won without Dwayne Wade.
Nigga.
No, he won without Dwayne Wade, but he won without Dwayne
Yeah,
Wade
he
going
won
to
with
form
other stars.
another
Nigga,
super
what you
team.
mean?
Nigga. What are you talking about?
And he won without Kyrie Irving.
He won without them niggas with other
Right, that's
stars.
Mingo. That's why they said, bro. They give him one legitimate ring, with AD.
Bruh.
That's what they're saying.
Why?
Man, that's not fair. That's not fair. Y'all know it.
So
Well,
y'all
then,
gonna
if
knock,
that's
bro,
the case,
2
then, bro,
rings.
don't bring up
Don't knock
KD's
this
ring
nigga ring.
with Curry. Then, yeah,
Why
don't bring
was
up
the
KD's
Cavs
ring
the
with Steph
super
Curry.
team, bro?
Well, not
Y'all
Magic
gotta tell
Johnson
me
ring then. Not Magic Johnson rings. He played with
That's
a
not fair because first of all, LeBron won without Dwayne Wade.
with
Then he
another
won
superstar.
without. Then he won without Dwayne Wade. He won without Kevin Durant. I mean, Kyrie Irving. Then he went on and won without Anthony Davis. Then he won with Anthony Davis.
Hey, Zay, bro. What Mingo is saying right now, this is the exact reason why Kevin Durant says, fuck everybody, I don't care. Because when LeBron James does it, right, it don't mean shit. But when he does it, he's fucking measured by a fucking different ballpark. Y'all hypocrites, man.
Kevin Durant
This shit
was
ain't
on
the same.
the same level as LeBron, bro. Look at
Y'all
the
hypocrites,
trash-ass
man.
Cavs teams LeBron
Dude, y'all
in the
not-
finals, bro.
Dude, y'all not slow.
What, bro?
Be for real.
Y'all not slow.
Hold on, what you had said, bro? What you say?
Look at them trash ass Cavs team that LeBron took to the finals. Like, be
Bro,
for real.
no Cavs team was not trash, bro. Stop saying this.
Bro,
Yeah, stop saying that,
It
bro.
was not
bro,
That's the
trash.
ESPN talking point, man.
2018, that Cavs
That's
team
an
was
ESPN
trash.
talking point, bro. You're doing it
You
again.
don't win 60 games and
Right,
be trash.
exactly.
Nigga. You don't win
ESPN
60
talking point.
games.
Come on, man. Stop that nonsense, man.
2018, that
They weren't
Cavs
trash.
team
They wasn't trash.
bro.
I'm gonna
They
tell you
weren't
something,
trash.
bro.
Was that team not trash in 2018?
No, it was not, bro. They were an elite 3-point shooting team. Number
Oh
one
my
ranked in
God.
defense, bro. Stop lying, man.
That team
You're
was
lying.
trash.
You're
Tell me
lying.
what was the second best player averaging on that team?
Man, you stop
Tell me
lying,
that.
man. They were
Why
not
you
trash,
keep talking
man.
about
You're a liar.
2018, man? Like, bro, I can play
Right,
finish
stop
this
lying,
shit.
man.
Part of the nigga career. What you talking about?
Look, that 2018 shit, man, we killed that shit with MJ shit, bro. We can kill that shit. MJ averaged like 40. Nigga, y'all don't talk about that season, though. What the hell, nigga?
Man, listen at the
Listen at the
nonsense, y'all. Listen at the nonsense.
In that 2018, he played nobody. He played Vin
Listen at
Pacers.
listen at the nonsense y'all come with to
Bro, we
defend
talking
Kevin
about
Durant.
the finals
because
now.
Y'all talking a
I'm not
bunch of
defending
nonsense,
We're
bro.
bro.
I'm not defending
Kevin
KD,
Durant.
but y'all trying to knock chips. You can't knock no championship, bro. It
Yes,
is
you
what it
can.
is.
I mean,
How the
Yes,
fuck
you
you
can.
can?
but we
He
said
Yes,
he
you
won
was
can.
You
losing games
can.
without
Y'all
Curry.
act like he, rode the bus. He drove the fucking bus, nigga.
Dude, we
Right,
basically
man, he
we
won
literally
the
saying,
bus.
okay,
He
y'all
drove the
saying
bus.
what y'all saying. He
Man.
won 2 chips with Steph Curry. Yes,
And
he
he
did.
beat
He won
LeBron
2
ass
chips with Steph Curry.
1-on-1. He beat LeBron ass
No, he
1-on-1.
didn't.
But
He
this
had
my only
3 other
point, Zay.
niggas to
But
help
Zay,
him, bro.
this is my only point though. Yes, he won 2 championships with Stephen Curry. He did. I'm not taking that away from him. That's an accomplishment. That's 2 accomplishments. With 2 Finals MVP. All I'm saying is, what have he done after that?
Nothing.
LeBron won after Dwayne Wade. That was my point. LeBron won after Dwayne Wade.
Yeah,
what
after
have he
D
done
Wade, he
after
formed
that?
another super team. You dumb fuck.
Bro,
What are you talking about?
Kevin Durant had a super team with the Brooklyn Nets.
Shut
And
your
now he
ass
got
up,
another
man.
one.
See, y'all act like with the Brooklyn Nets, y'all act like we can't put content. Now, that's why I really want to bring
Mr.
it up.
Mon, so you gonna sit here and tell me that the Brooklyn Nets wasn't a super team with James Harden and Kyrie Irving?
Did James Harden play versus the Bucks when he lost to the Bucks? Mingo Justice, did he play? Did he play?
He did.
He played what? Fucking 10 minutes? He played 5 minutes, Mingo Justice, the whole series.
No, he did not. He did not play no 5 minutes. He played.
Hold on. He played 5 minutes and got hurt. Came back in game 5 with a torn fucking
Kyrie didn't play.
What are you talking about,
Kyrie
bro?
didn't play. James Harden played, but Kyrie didn't play.
No, James Harden missed the first 2 or 3 games. Then Kyrie got hurt.
James Harden played. Kyrie didn't play.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He really
Right. So that
Man, y'all
means if
making
they're
all
not
these
playing,
excuses, bro. The nigga lost, bro.
Look,
that means if they're not playing, it's not a super team. You dump, you idiot.
Nigga,
what are you talking about?
No retarded ass nigga. Y'all the same. Nigga, y'all the same motherfuckers that criticized LeBron in 2015 for losing without Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving. Y'all the same motherfuckers that criticized him for that loss, but then give Kevin Durant credit for his teammates.
This is why Kevin Durant says what he says.
That's not even, bro. You got to keep it across.
This is why Kevin Durant says what he says, bro. Because people like Mingo, bro.
Because he's a fucking failure. That's why he say what he say. Because he's a fucking failure. He's fucking weak,
like
that's why he say that.
But Mingo, I understand what you're saying. For like you want to say the higher order, you say he's a failure.
His peers don't say that, though. That's what's funny, though, Zay.
His career is a Hall of Fame career.
Yeah,
but let me hold on, but Zay, let me ask you this question though.
Majority of the nigga career was a failure. That's what my
Zay, let me ask you this question though. Without Golden State, what would his career be? Without Golden State, what would his career be?
We don't know, nigga. We don't know.
Without Golden State, what would his career be?
We don't know.
But they made it 2012 too, though. KD did that too. Y'all never talk about that.
That's one finals, and he lost that final to the man that y'all talking about.
Y'all say he never led a team.
That's one finals, and he lost that finals to the man that y'all talking about.
Yeah, but oh shit! Oh, you want? I know you want to talk about that finals. I know you.
So what are we going to say?
Because he lost. He lost though. He lost.
First of all in the finals.
Yeah,
but y'all ain't making no type of sense with y'all argument. Y'all ain't making no type of sense.
That was LeBron's first ring. Man, LeBron wouldn't let nobody get in front of that shit. He had to get that. But like I said, man, I mean, look, bro, you know he deserved to get cooked. But at the same time, it's like y'all waited for this shit. Like, y'all niggas crazy. KD never said nothing, really. You know what I'm saying? Like he trying to do what he do. I told you,
man, KD is a weak-minded bus rider.
Up there with them
if he a bus rider,
underachieving, bro.
Nigga, a weak-minded bus rider is fucking Ben Simmons, nigga. That's a weak nigga.
KD is a weak-minded bus rider.
He a bus rider? How is he a bus rider, bro?
Bro, he the same nigga that said he don't care about his legacy, bro. What all-time great say shit like that? Like, shit. Come on, man. Be for real.
True enough. True enough. That's true enough. I understand
that. That furthermore proves my point. He a weak-minded bus rider.
But that's also he told y'all that he ain't no leader. He keep telling y'all that. Y'all say the same shit over and over. The man told you he ain't no leader.
Y'all can't put him up there with the all-time greats then.
Who the hell
put him up there?
But his resume is a Hall of Fame all-time great thing, bro. It is.
I mean, ain't nobody taking it away from him.
Right.
I mean, Russ got a Hall of Fame career, and this nigga
he do too, yeah. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody taking that away from him. But we said, bro, don't put him up there with them all-time greats. You can't do it.
We ain't got Kevin Durant with all-time, bro.
We never call him the GOAT. None of this shit, bro.
Like, speaking on him is like, shit, he up there.
We never said that, bro. So I mean, don't assume. I mean, like, who said that?
No, he never.
Who said that Kevin Durant belongs with all-time greats?
Where y'all got Kevin Durant at? That's what I want to know.
I ain't got him up
there. Top 20? I don't know. Top 20?
Yeah, 20.
Around there?
20, 30.
He ain't no fucking top 10 player.
He not in no top 10.
All-time great players are fucking top 10 players. He's not a top 10 player. So again, what are you talking about, man?
Hell no. I see what he was arguing about. Hell no. No, we don't have him up there.
What you talking about, man?
Kevin Durant is between 30 and 40 all time.
No, he probably like 20. He probably about 20, 25.
All right.
He's between 30 and 40, man. He don't get no love over him, man.
I mean, man.
That nigga a huge disappointment. One of the biggest underachievers in NBA.
Nigga, he ain't underachiever.
He is an underachiever. He is an underachiever. So you mean to tell? No. So Zay, I'm gonna ask you this simple question: as great as Kevin Durant is, you mean to tell me when you look at his whole overall career, you only expect one regular season MVP and two Finals MVPs and two rings?
Can't control that.
That's your expectation.
You have a question right here.
Kobe Bryant got one MVP. Kobe got one MVP. Players can't control regular season MVPs, Herman. You know that.
Kobe got 5 rings too.
But players don't control MVP, Herman, in the season. You know
Kevin Durant ain't been recognized as one of the top.
Players don't control regular season MVPs. You know that. Shaq and Kobe got one each. You know that.
You know the media used to love Kevin Durant. So don't sit up there like he couldn't have won more than one MVP.
No, once Kevin went to the Warriors, LeBron James won 2 MVPs playing with Wade and Bosh. They told Kevin Durant he couldn't win no MVP playing with Steph Curry. Make that make sense?
Yeah, they did say that.
Look, man. I seen the comments at home.
Weak ass over there.
Hold on, man. Dan the man said I can't.
LeBron took his weak ass over to Miami.
I'm a 3-100, Dan the man.
So what's your point?
Hey, Dan the man.
Brian orchestrated that. He didn't join that. He orchestrated.
I don't care. It's the same thing. Orchestrate, join, yeah, whatever. LeBron James took his losing ass to Miami and won back-to-back MVPs.
I mean,
KD did the same thing,
Boston,
and they said
for real. He wasn't beating Boston staying with the Cavs. Didn't nobody want to go to Cleveland? Like, be for real.
Oh my God! A fucking another ESPN talking point. Couldn't beat the Boston, but they won 66 games. Stop lying, man.
Bro,
what are you talking about, man?
Boston, man.
Boston had LeBron number. Says who?
You know how many things we seen perform good in the regular season and don't be shit in the playoffs? Come on, bro. You can't say that.
So hold on. So the Cavs, who won 60 plus games, had no chance versus Boston, but the Dallas Mavericks missing their second best player in Caron Butler smoked the Miami Heat. Make that make sense, bro?
Nah,
you can win games, bro.
Hey, look,
you can win games, nigga.
That was a failure.
Excuses, nigga. I just cooked you. Yeah,
you ain't cooked shit. You ain't cooked shit. You ain't cooked shit, cause nigga, you just got out of your mouth that Kevin Durant. You just got out of your mouth in 2021 against the Bucks that Kevin Durant was missing James Harden. Nigga, get the fuck out of here with that shit, nigga. Stop it.
Hey, I'm about to time out Mars Hoops in the chat. He a sad motherfucker. So LeBron James, LeBron James, who won 60 games in Cleveland, had no chance versus Boston, right? But Dirk Nowitzki, without his second best player, smoked the Miami Heat. Make that make sense, bro? I'm asking you. Explain it. Explain it.
Season for them.
But Mars, that ain't the same thing, though. But Mars, that ain't the same thing though, Mars.
Now let me time out Mars.
LeBron was without his second and third best player, not just second. His second and third best player.
Well, you talking about against what?
In 2015 against the Warriors.
Justin, we're gonna cut it short, man.
What the hell is you talking about, dude? You talking nonsense.
This is what
it's the same dude that just said. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna tell you just how weird Mars is. This the same dude that just said, just got out of his mouth that Kevin Durant didn't have James Harden and Kyrie Irving in 2021. That he just said this shit. Now he making an excuse talking about some he did this without his second best player. Why you gotta make up your mind what argument you want to go with? You all over the place with this shit.
What the hell is Mingo retarded Justice talking about, man?
You all over the place with this shit, bro. You talking about both sides of your mouth with your crazy ass.
But I gotta get on. But I gotta tell you how it is when it comes to Kevin Durant, man. Kevin Durant.
You trying to defend
Kevin Durant. This is what Kevin Durant is, y'all. He's an underachieving. In this position, Kevin Durant is ranked number 8 all time small forward, and he is ranked between 30 and 40 all time for his NBA history. Look, Kevin Durant just not as special as everybody thought they was. A unique talent. A unique specimen being 7 feet with guard skills, but he just not as good as everybody think he is. End of the day, I can name 7 small forwards better than that nigga. And that just how it is, man. Kevin Durant just ain't that guy, bro. And niggas got to accept it, man. He's shown when it comes to adversity, he folds under pressure, man. And nigga can't handle pressure, bro. He a front running ass nigga.
Same nigga got his ass swept last year and got locked up. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Hello,
exactly.
And now, but look,
same thing.
LeBron fan. I know him.
Catch you a question, bro.
I told you.
Catch you a question, bro. Hold on, Zay. Catch you a question, bro.
Go ahead.
Has Kevin Durant ever had a meltdown the way LeBron did in 2011?
Yeah. No.
Last year.
All right.
Yeah, last year.
Thank you, sir.
No, he did last year.
You, Boston.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Oh,
last year against Boston. Yes.
Oh, he had 8 points in Game 4, and that was 2 points in the fourth quarter. That's what he did. Is that what he did?
Kevin Durant ain't have no good.
Stop it, Mingo.
More times than LeBron.
Stop it, man. This shit crazy, man.
At least LeBron done won some games. How many games did Kevin Durant win last year?
Bro, hold on, time out, bro. Your easy work, Mingo. LeBron's been swept twice in the finals, nigga. So now what? What's your point?
Nigga, he didn't even get to the finals to get swept.
He been swept twice in the finals.
To get swept.
He been swept twice in the finals.
What you talking about?
Nigga, I can't believe you kept
he didn't even get to the finals to get swept. Get to the finals first to get swept.
Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, too.
Get to the finals to get swept.
That easy work,
nigga, I can't believe you capped for LeBron and much.
Yeah,
nigga, it ain't cap, bro. You have to Kobe. You have to keep it 100 across the board, bro. I told you. Listen. I told y'all. I told y'all I don't hate no player. You have to keep it 100 across the board, bro. It is what it is.
Keeping it 100, bro.
You have to keep it 100 across the board. It is what it is, bro.
Man, Jason the Kid, nigga, come on the panel, nigga. I know your ass don't know basketball.
Bro. It is what it is, though. He's talking about LeBron got swept in the finals fight, but yeah, his man got swept in the first round. Which one is worse? In the first round or in the finals? Which one you rather get swept in the finals or in the first round?
On the biggest stage. I tell you, nigga. Now on the biggest stage,
bro, on the biggest stage, on the bigger stage, bro.
The biggest stage is the finals, nigga. When it counts to most, the biggest.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Yes, it is. But yes, it is. But guess what, though? But guess what though? When you get swept in the first round, you don't even have a chance to make it to the biggest stage.
Nigga, we don't praise second place, nigga.
What are you talking about? Yeah, they both came in second. Period. They both came in second because Kevin Durant came in second too. Man, they both came in second.
Hey man,
what are you talking about?
His chat to chat room,
what is you talking about? They both came in second. What are you saying?
Shit, man.
He ain't saying nothing but a word. Then his whole ass hop over to the sun and almost get swept out the whole night. What are we talking about here? Dude, you gotta make all this shit make sense.
Sweet ass motherfucker. Shut up, nigga.
His lame ass hopped over there to the sun, thought he was finna have it sweet, and almost like got his ass swept by the Nuggets. Clown ass motherfucker.
I tell you this though, he got 2 chips on LeBron James watch still. So
he did. When he joined the 73-19,
I do know.
And that's the only time he ever won.
In the history books, it's gonna say Kevin Durant, 18 and 17, beat LeBron James.
Yes, and that's the only time this bitch ass nigga won. That's gonna be in a little small print at the bottom. That's the only time this bitch ass nigga won.
They played 9 games in the finals in 17-18, and LeBron James only won 1 game.
And guess what they gonna say? And that's the only time this bitch ass nigga ever won.
KD made it look easy. KD made it look easy.
The team was better, nigga. Like, damn.
Hey, bro. It's funny you say that because guess what? The Miami Heat were fucking favorite versus Dallas, and so what? What's your point? What's your point?
Okay, bro.
Yeah, exactly. It does matter. Yeah, exactly. What's your point? What's your point, bro? What's your point?
Yeah, bro. You use the word.
The Miami Heat was favorite versus fucking favorite versus Dallas Mavericks. What's your point? Yeah, what's your point, man? Stop it, man.
You're a LeBron fan, man. You're a LeBron fan, ain't you?
Everything you say, bro, I counter just like that, bro. Easy work.
I can't believe how sad y'all coming today. I can't believe y'all sad y'all coming. Trying to defend this cupcake ass, sorry ass, sad ass nigga, man.
Talking about.
Hey, all you dumb
cupcake ass nigga.
Y'all lucky to get fucking get my wrench, bro. Cause I was talking about all you easy motherfuckers.
Man, you know, don't get mad cause they cooking that
homeboy. Hey Zay, everything homeboy say, bro, I rebut that shit, nigga. Fucking easy.
Man, you don't rebut nothing. Stop it.
Easy. Motherfucker talking about they were favorite. Okay, cool. They was favorite, bro. Wasn't Heat favorite in fucking 2011 versus Dallas? Yeah, they were. And what happened? Got his ass kicked, nigga. So what's your point? What's your point?
He lost. But guess what though? Then after he lost in 2011, which they was favorite, then he bounced back and beat your boy, and then the Spurs. Beat your boy, and then the Spurs.
What do you mean, bro? They